5 of my olive egger hens, a Welsummer rooster, and a whiting true blue rooster went to VW Family Farm. So what does that mean now? 4 of the olive eggers came out of number 2's flock here. So right now I have the older Welsummer rooster without the tail, and then I have 4 olive egger hens. 2 of them are lavender, like this girl. She's got a brown head, and then her sister back there has a black head. So they are different, but they look very similar, and I love that silver, lavender, bluish splash color. So those 2 I do want to keep. The other 2, I need them for numbers with the rooster. But I'd be willing to trade them. So I might have to look into that. 2 olive egger hens. They look similar to Welsumers. Smaller combs, and they do lay the olive eggs, and I would trade them for like a dark egg laying hen. Anyway, and number 2's in there. So yeah, there were 8 olive eggers in number 2's flock here, and now there are 4 with number 2. So that's where 4 of the olive egger hens came from. The 5th one came from Wild Berry's flock back there. So with Wild Berry's flock now has 6 Welsumers and 1 olive egger hen that I do plan on keeping. That's the olive egger hen I plan on keeping. She's the one with the beard. So I'll just be keeping, I'll just be keeping 3 olive egger hens. This one with the beard and the 2 that are lavender. I'm back here. This is the whiting true blue paddock, and I gotta show you. I came out, and there is a tiny blue egg. So dude, either my whiting true blue hens, who don't look big enough to be laying eggs yet, have started laying eggs, or that could be a Betty White egg. But Betty White has always laid her eggs in the nesting box, so I don't know what the deal is there. But not only that, I am, checking in here. And there's another clandestine blue egg. So I've got some metal roofing propped up against this side, because that's the side where the wind comes from. And yeah, so somebody crawled under there and laid an egg, so don't know whose that is. But yeah, have you started laying eggs? I didn't bring any treats for you. I'm sorry, honey. You're getting better, dude. You are getting better. This is my whiting true blue flock. And this is the 2 roosters that went to VW Family Farm. That's where they came from. The Welsummer that was in here, they got the Welsummer rooster. He was the younger rooster, and he is the brother of my 6 Welsummer hens. So on that front, he was kind of expendable when I have 2 other Welsummer roosters. And then the whiting true blue rooster they got is this dude's brother, and looked very similar to him. There were 3 whiting true blue roosters that had those very similar coloring, and so I'm keeping one of them. But which one? I'm keeping that dude right there that's eating. The one up there crowing his lungs out, or trying to, he's available, and his brother who's in there crowing is available. That white one, yep, he's available. And then there's another one above him. So 3 more roosters I would like to part with from this whiting true blue flock. But that's where the 2 roosters came from that went to VW Family Farm. Now with those olive eggers, the whiting true blue rooster and the Welsummer rooster, they have all the genetics they need to keep producing olive eggers for a long time. And in fact, they have some dark brown egg laying hens that I forgot to breed. Highland browns maybe, but they were laying darker eggs than my Welsomer hens were, so those hens would make great olive eggs. So yeah, anyway, that's the changes to my flock. Let's see, I've got 3 more roosters that I would like to part with, and 2 olive egger hens I wouldn't mind parting with if I could bring in some other hens to replace them, or when these whiting true blue hens get a little bit older, then those olive egger hens I could part with them without needing any more. But I need these whiting true blue hens. There are 5 whiting true blue hens, the younger ones, in addition to my 4 older ones, but they're not old enough yet to be considered, you know, suitable for the adult roosters. And enough about that. Hey, Mary Tyler Moore, what are your thoughts on this new arrangement? There are 2 less roosters in here, and the main dude is gone now, so now all you've got are these adolescent roosters running around. You got anything to say about that? No. Vicki Lawrence, what are your thoughts about your main dude going and getting stuck with these younger guys? Anything? Okay. Hi, Betty White. You got a full crop. You do hang up on the roost quite a bit during the day. But you're healthy. I checked you out. And you still run from me every time I get near you. Was that your small egg earlier that I found today? Was that yours? I don't know. Come on. Come on, choir. It's time for somebody solo. Let's hear it. Yeah! I'm keeping him too. He's got a little beard action going on. Thanks, dude. This is what VW Family Farm sent me home with in trade for the 5 hens and 2 roosters and a little bit of gas money too. But this is just amazing. I have no words other than my freezer's getting full and I'm just salivating to try all of this. Okay, so this is all from them. This is all theirs. Well, this is venison, so I'm not exactly sure what part of Arkansas this came out of, but it came from VW Family Farm. And what is this? This looks like that's ground venison and more ground. I don't know. Venison pounds. Yes, yes, yes. And then 3 whole chickens, and they raise these chickens themselves. They process them themselves, and so yeah, 3 home raised. I know where it came from, chickens, and yeah, I do have some chicken in my freezer, but it's not whole chickens. It's parts. So 3 chickens. Now let's. What is this? A Pike's Peak roast. I do not know what a Pike's Peak. I know what a roast is. I don't know what Pike's Peak means, but this looks scrumptious. Oh, this will provide me many meals. Okay, now let's do this. I'll do this one now. A couple of huge pork chops. Awesome. I'd never buy pork chops because it's the price per pound. This one I might be looking forward to this more than everything else. 2 rabbits. 2 rabbits from VW Family Farm. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I'm gonna have to do some reading up. I don't think I've eaten rabbit before, but I've never made it. And then just tons of sausage. Pork Italian sausage. Pork bratwurst. I love Italian sausage. I love bratwurst. Polish sausage. Yeah, I love Polish sausage. I love sausage. Italian sausage. And we've got more pork bratwurst. Unbelievable. And yeah, so thank you again to VW Family Farm. That was just incredibly great day, and I will be enjoying that for many days to come. And I really do hope they enjoy their olive eggers and roosters, and they get free chicken egg color genetics consultations for life. I can throw that in. I don't know. All right, I better get all this stuff back into the freezer. But yeah, filling up my freezer with good food. Right as I was leaving for VW Family Farm yesterday, another incubator came delivered to my house. Thank you. This is a Hovabator, and these are probably the most popular that everybody has. And then this one has the advanced kit, so I guess it has the egg turner, and it has digital readouts, thermometer, hygrometer. And this is these are bigger. It's styrofoam, similar to the one that I have problems with, but without the egg turner it'll probably do like 50 eggs. With the egg turner, I don't know how many it'll do. So yeah, for my larger hatches, this will be wonderful. I've got that little 10 to 12 egg dude going, and that seems wonderful for smaller hatches. And then the other one I opened up in the previous video, that holds 24 eggs. So all three of these are right up my alley, and that's what I want to do this summer. I want to hatch white and true blue eggs once those roosters are old enough. I want to hatch Welsimer eggs. Yeah, coming up here as soon as in the next couple weeks, I might try to think about collecting Welsimer eggs to hatch, and then doing more olive eggers, either whiting true blue over the Welsimer. Well, I can't do that at the same time, but I'll figure it out. What I might do is use the 5 olive egger hens I have right now and put them to a Welsimer rooster to try to get those eggs a little bit darker. But in any event, having 3 incubators majorly changes how I can plan and go about things. Instead of, well, even with the small one and the larger one, there's only so much you can do, and now I can really plan ahead and utilize all 3 of them at the same time, so that I've got a constant supply of baby chicks. Well, next spring I'll have a constant supply of baby chicks. So, and then hopefully the rest of the summer. That people don't buy as many as the year goes on, but you never know. I'll give it a shot. So thank you.